Okay, so we have a situation where we're trying to beef up the Afghan National Army. This includes the provision of uniforms and equipment for ANSAF, right? And in June, you released a report that examined the cost of the U.S. government providing Afghan security forces with proprietary forest camouflage pattern owned by Hyper-Stealth Biotechnology Corporation, and that was between November 8th and January 2017. So I'm just, look, I've been to Afghanistan a bunch, right? And what percentage of Afghan, maybe I'm missing it, is there a forest? Because they've chosen, if this is the sort of the options here, they've chosen this one over here, which is a dark green. This is the Hyper-Stealth Spec Ace Forest. That's what they're picking out for the Afghan National Army. Most of the territory I've been to looks like this, like Helmand Province.
You're absolutely correct, and that's what we highlighted. This was the worst uniform to pick, and it was the highest cost.
Most expensive, right?
What's that? Excuse me, sir?
Most expensive.
Most expensive. And only 2% of Afghanistan is forest. So what, and this goes back to the good work that Congress can do. Congress put into the law, DOD, go do a real assessment. They did. That's the assessment we referred to. They agreed totally with our findings, and that this was the most expensive and the least effective. What's the bad news is it turns out the Afghans now are buying the second most expensive and the second worst, another green one. It's right next to the one you identified.
That's even greener, yeah.
We don't
Maybe they want to stand out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's, I hate to be an Afghan soldier wearing that uniform. It's sort of like "shoot me" written on the back. We don't know why. And unfortunately, when you don't know why in Afghanistan, you assume there's a bribe.
Yeah.
That's all you can assume. But they're going to use their money to pay for it, so we have to wash our hands of it for these uniforms.
Yeah. All right.